Hi, everybody, and welcome to Live Lunch Break, streaming from theday.com. My name is Rick Coster, and we are inside the Hygienic Art Park's upstairs gallery. Because if you look outside, it's bright sunshine. So, of course, we moved inside. But 2 hours ago, it was a monsoon. So we talked to the band, Dirt Road Radio. And, in fact, this is Brian. That's Dan there. Trevor's on the drums, Jim's back there on the bass, and then this is Dennis and Mike, the long-time mainstays, I guess you would say. And thank you guys for being here. But we all decided it's probably better to come in and take the chance of being out in the rain. And yes, the unspoken implication would be that if we were outside, it's 118 degrees with 114% humidity. So it all worked out. It's Jenny Green's birthday. Everybody want to say happy birthday to Jenny? We've known her for these many years. So anyway, this is a very, very fine Americana band from North Stonington. Their second time on Live Lunch Break, and I believe it was 4 years ago, almost to the week, that you guys played the first time, and we chortled a lot because there had been a mistaken club marquee that identified y'all as diet porn radio, and I still laugh about that because it's Dirt Road Radio. Anyway, you guys ready to play some songs? Please say hello to Dirt Road Radio.
Why am I loving you so much? Why is loving you so hard? Loving you was easy when all love was sleazy. Now it just tears you up. The bedroom is like a crime scene. I'm just like from the movies. Every time I meet you, I'm so glad to see you. That's when it occurs to me. Please can you tell me why you can't dress up and play pretend? Every time I go, you cry again. But this time, baby. So here I stand, my heart in my hand, I reach out and give it to you. You've been taken, for me I just break it. It beats so much better with you. The rain's coming down, every drop hits the ground, except the ones from your eyes. We can't stop now, I wouldn't know how. Baby, just come back inside. Please, can you tell me why you can't dress up and play pretend? Every time I go, you cry again. But this time, baby.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I think this next song's the first song on our new album. Forthcoming. I've heard that reaction before, man.
pickups running, engines humming. We got ourselves the open road. To hell with them, we said. We'd rather run than be dead. We're better off somehow. Every road that we go down brings us right back here to this old town. Seems like every road that we go down brings us back around. It brings us back around. Write our story, with us in glory. Settle down, safe and sound. We're leaving nesting, we're at our west end. We find ourselves coming home. Every road that we go down, it brings us right back here to this old town. Seems like every road that we go down, it brings us back around. It brings us back around. We'll tell ourselves when we're young, we won't be held back. We've got to run. We'll tell ourselves when we're young, we've got to run. We've got to run. Every road that we go down brings us right back here to this old town. Seems like every road that we go down, it brings us back around. It brings us back around. It brings us back around. Brings us back around.
And next up.
Excuse me, everybody say hee-haw! Hee-haw!
We were laying bricks on day and night, trying to find the answers in a fight. You picked up your pieces, took some of mine. Now you say you're home to put me back together. You can't stand to see me this way. Things can change, you can make a change if you wanted to. You can blame if you're gonna blame, just like you always do. Shook the pieces free and then I'm gonna be a lighter man.
This next song's, it's too new to even go on the new album. It'll be out in the next one in about 6 or 7 years.
Thought myself a good man, a simple-hearted soul. It turns out I was wrong, my heart's just stole. Got myself a devil, just deep inside my bones. Now wants to make itself known. You never fall too far from your home. Where those roots stay cold, well, they're sure to grow. You never fall too far from your home. When you fall alone. Curse your name ever since I was old enough to curse. But the words that take away all that hurts. I told myself I'd never be like you. Turns out there was nothing I could do. You never fall too far from your home. Those who stay close, they sure grow. You never fall too far from your home. But when you fall alone. Here I am, looking back the way where I began, wondering just who I really am. It's time to say this argument is done. Time for me to admit that I'm your son. I'm your son. You never fall too far from your home. The widows who stay close, they sure grow. You never fall too far from your home. When you fall alone. You fall alone. When you fall alone. You fall alone. When you fall alone.
Thank you.
Dirt Road Radio. Tremendous, guys. What's the sound like in an art gallery? You guys happy with this?
It's very echoey.
I'm sorry?
A lot of tile.
Oh, there's some tile. It's a spongy substance, isn't it?
Sure.
Absorbing. Is it fun to be in an art gallery?
Oh, sure. Especially with the art that's on the walls here.
Yeah, there's not draw too
You
much
wanna describe
attention with a younger demographic. Thank you guys for being at Live Lunch Break. I'm Rick Coster, and we're streaming from theday.com. Our guys, our guest today, Dirt Road Radio. Everybody here seems to be enjoying the savories from Kelly, who's on the other side. Of course, she's from Parade Pizza or Parade Cafe. We're not quite sure what she's going to name it yet. Feel free to share your opinion when you leave, but it's good stuff. Our sound guy and director, Pete Wappy, over there inhaled. What'd you eat today, Pete? Turkey croissant. Did you hear his pronunciation of that? It's right on. All right, so we have alluded to for 4 years now the album. You have been joking about it, so I don't feel bad about bringing it up. It's ready, right?
It is.
Tell us about it.
So we recorded the basic tracks years and years ago. And in the time it took to finish it, we've had several changes.
A lot of personnel changes.
Several delays. And it's completely done now. We've been working on the artwork with Ben Parent, and we've got a name for it. We've got a cover design. We're all ready to go. We just have to get it copied and pressed and then get it out.
Can you share the name of it? Or would you rather not?
It's going to be a Shadow of a Dream. It's one of the lines from one of the songs.
All right. Excellent. And did you have to re-record everything since there has been personnel changes?
No, we haven't re-recorded any of the basic tracks. So
I'm just kidding. You do have a lot of these guys are new since the last time y'all were here, but
they're all old, but they're new to us.
What a great group of musicians. So, you guys like being in this band?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? That's a good thing. I love the way y'all, in Americana music, in a lot of music, harmonies are very integral to the. Y'all sing almost like your siblings. Is it intuitive, or you have to work at it, or what?
It's taken some work, but it's gotten better and better since the very first time.
So what Dennis is really trying to say is that he sings harmonies on my songs, so they actually sound good. That's what he's trying to say.
That's not at all what I was saying.
In some acts, there'll be someone that's the principal melody line, and the other person is automatically gets the third or the fifth or whatever it is. But in y'all's case, you seem to trade off lead vocals, and then the other one sings the harmony. Is that
pretty much? Yeah. A lot of times, I'll, like Mike said, I'll sing not to make them sound better, but I'll sing the harmony on Mike's songs most of the time.
all right?
And then Mike picks up some harmonies on some of the songs too.
We're talking with Dirt Road Radio here on Live Lunch Break. And again, thank you guys for being here. The band is certainly an attraction, but the fact that it's Jenny Green's birthday is also a big draw here, so that's a good thing. As I get older, here's something that fascinates me about songwriting. I want to know if it resonates with you guys. The older I get, the more a nice minor chord resonates in the middle of the rest of it and adds sort of a melodic texture that maybe I wasn't thinking about back in the days of A major. Does that make sense? A nicely thrown in. Do you think about that in terms of song structure, or is it dictated by what you're thinking about emotionally or lyrically? Or
I think sometimes. I think Mike and I write differently. Mike's very prolific. He writes a lot of songs, and really beautiful songs. And I write very slowly. And usually if I write a song, I'll just sing a song, basically, a couple of verses and a chorus, and just make it up. And then I'll figure out what the chords are after I've sung the melody. I think Mike takes the same approach. He takes a different approach, I think, when he'll sit down with a guitar and write a song. And
I think it depends on the subject matter that you're writing about. The last song was kind of a darker song, and it took on, it was all around A minor. So it was, I don't remember if the words came first, but I think we have a lot of minor stuff. We have a lot of, I think, some heavy stuff, heavy songs. So I agree with you.
right. It was probably a stupid question, but it is something I think about structurally as I listen to music.
We use it in the bridge. Usually hit minor in the bridge.
All right, now listen. Since the last time you guys were here, you've changed personnel, and we discussed that a little bit. But you had fiddle in that lineup, and now we have Brian here on the pedal steel. Talk a little bit about. They're both. You hear it a lot in Americana music. There's a different texture here, though. Does that affect how you arrange things, or?
a little bit. Most of the songs that we play now, we've had written for quite a while. And so Brian was able to come in and really pick up those melody lines and, push the songs forward when he's able to play and play the... he's on the record, too, on most of the songs. And I think it just lends a different quality to the songs, just a different tone, I guess. It's
I think when when we first started, it was, fiddle and guitar and bass and drums, and the fiddle would fill in some spots. And we recorded the record kind of as that. And I think over time, Dan came in and put these key tracks on a song, and all of a sudden we heard it, and it was like, yeah, that needs to be there. And Brian, we want to play with Brian for a while, and those textures that when you first start putting these songs together, you're not really thinking about, but you bring the guys who know how to make that sound,
Right.
and they just find a way to take your song from here to here.
And they're super easy to deal with. So when the song was done, Dan came in one day and he's like, "What do you want me to do?" And I just sing a melody and he'd just do it. And
Yeah.
it was super easy, and he knocked it out quick. And same thing with Brian. He came over in a couple of days and we put his tracks down over what we had done. And you can take the two of them and pan them on each side, and it just fills out a really cool stereo field on the album.
Talking about Dan and Brian here, the keyboard and pedal steel component. And one more thing is this is the percolating rhythm section that Master Cylinders, and I love the way that Jim and Trevor lock in together. Had you guys actually been in a rhythm section together before? No. You hated.
They do have like a second degree of separation from other bands, though.
Yeah. Well, you can say that in this musical community, there's not much a degree of, but you guys do sound tremendous together, and all of us are sad that you hate each other. Oh, wait, did I just say that? I'm just kidding. So anyway, thank you again for being here. It's not near as humid in here as it is outside. Get something to eat and enjoy, please, the second set from Dirt Road Radio.
Thank you very much.
When I look in your eyes and you look at the sky, it tells me something I've said's gone wrong. We've been here before, we're here once more. Maybe we've been here all along. With your face in your
Chelsea Kelly sings a harmony with me on that one.
Was my heart into the air when you saw me? Thought you'd have home for a ride. Look at the ground, coming closer. Then we cried, and a part of us died. My wings and feathers broken. Just so much they can take. My wings and feathers broken. Guess I couldn't carry that weight. This is who I am. This is what I'm trying to be. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what you wanted to see. My wings and feathers broken. Just so much they can take. My wings and feathers broken. Nothing in this world could carry that weight. Wasn't I flying through the air when you saw me? Thought you'd have gone for a ride. Look at the ground, coming closer. Down we crashed, and a part of us died.
Where you been living, it's a real good way to die. Burn that candlelight, both ends, boy, you're gonna fry. Swing that hammer all day long, and swing that fist at night. Your mouth's been making messes, your body's gotta fight. Where you been living, you're gonna die. Where you been living, you're gonna die. Where you been living, where you been living, you're gonna die. Drink to hide the daytime, drink to hide the night, drink to hide your own damn face, boy, you're gonna die. Living like tomorrow just won't come. Boy, I need to tell you that days are almost gone. Where you been living, you're gonna you.
Who said free? Wasn't there a song called Free Bird?
Yes, that was by us.
Somebody, one of the audience mentioned it. I don't know whether they wanted you to play and sing Free Bird. I could have sworn there was a movie called that. And that one made a movie about these turkeys that don't want to be.
What do you know? It's getting way past midnight. And these streets are not safe to walk alone. You held me through tomorrow's warm sunlight. If you wanna take my arm, I'll walk you home. Would you hear the hound with never-ending sadness? And you feel like your mountains quit the fight. And then someone takes your hand and makes you understand. And suddenly everything's alright. I was looking for a light switch in a dark room, and I felt the warm smile on your face. You said hello, my name's Elise, how are you? Then I didn't mind the darkness of this place. Today I'm swimming in my sorrow, and the clouds have fallen too thick to see the light. And at least you took my hand, and you made me understand. At least you made me feel alright. At least you made me feel alright. At least I'll walk on tonight. At least I'll walk you home tonight.
This one's also too new to be on the new CD, but it was on the Good Sponge record.
Good Sponge Volume 3, right? I think it was on Good Sponge Volume 3. Thank you, Doug. I walked in from the rain, hung my coat on the floor, just like I'd done many times before. The house was dark and the air was still. I threw myself down in that big old chair. I knew you were gone. I knew you were gone. chair, looking back at the door. The rain from my coat has soaked the floor. This rain would break for an hour or two. I might find the strength to let go of you. And I knew you were gone. I knew you were gone. Thank you. Last song? Sure. We can do that one, right? Yeah. I have a habit of dropping all of his guitars on the floor. I haven't dropped that one yet, so I thought it might happen here on a nice hard floor. Clearly it was a faulty strap on one occasion. We're going to end with a Kiss song. He's got the smoke that pours out of it. Rockets. Span'll will have blood packets shooting out of his mouth. Playing the peanuts in a show in a place nobody goes. I don't know. The dream, it all started with a show, but we woke up long ago. I don't know. But we'll keep hanging on. You and me. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Dirt Road Radio. That's Jim and Trevor back there, and of course this is Dan and Brian, and all along we've had Dennis and Mike, and you guys were tremendous. So look for the album. You all playing Saturday night, right?
Correct.
Where at?
At the Strange Brew in Norwich.
Beer, music,
The
Saturday
Carleens.
night.
The Carleens are joining us.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Great band. Thank you all so much for being here. It was tremendous. Thanks to you guys for being part of Live Lunch Break. We appreciate it at The Day. All of these episodes are archived at theday.com/live lunch, so you can see all of them in perpetuity. You never have to stop watching. And why would you? Not even if there was diet porn as an alternative. That's a bad joke. Thanks to Carlos and Connor and Pete for getting it right in the house. Sarah and the Hygienic always do a wonderful job accommodating us. And next week, I think we have Dan Stevens and Clayton Allen. And as always, Parade Cafe and Kelly brought wonderful food. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time.